and welcome to this short video on who owns SFIA, the skills framework for the information age, brought to you by validate.com. So just a little history lesson to start. SFIA came about in the late 1990s through the British government and the need to find IT professionals. And those are old enough to remember Y2K. The British government thought we need to have competent and professional IT individuals helping us, and the millions and millions of pounds it would take to make sure that our microwaves are working and our planes were not falling out of the sky, etc. So the British government came up with a skills framework, and they saw the benefit in this framework going forward. Therefore, approaching a number of non-profit organizations, those that had a vested interest in IT professionalism and competency. So we've got the 5 organizations, non-profit organizations at the top, the Australian government, who are relatively newcomer to the foundation, and they have been organizing SFIA in Australia and New Zealand for the greater good. The 4 others are mainly UK based, but have a global representation. The British Computer Society, the IET, Institute of Engineering and Technology, Institute of Management and Information Systems, and IT Service Management Forum. All of these individual organizations came together to create what we now know as SFIA Foundation, the non-profit gathering, if you like, the custodians of the SFIA framework. So it's really owned by us, the wider user, the community, the global user community. So the board really check the governance, make sure it's being used professionally. And yes, there are a number of staff who look after the operation and the administration and so on, along with a number of consultants that, mainly around the changes in the version of SFIA, which come about every 3 years or so. The largest element of the family, if you like, would be the volunteers, the council. So that's made up of subject matter experts of different areas of IT and internationally represented, and for the greater good, making sure that everything is up to date and we are delivering I guess, the best practice. I myself are on that council from an assessment perspective. As validateskills.com, we do offer self-assessment, objective assessment tools. But and the representation really is made up of the wider community. Over 200 countries using SFIA in one form or another and in various levels. So we look at that sort of roadmap, if you like. Yes, the foundation, the 5 custodians have directors who are on the board, and they look after the maintenance, i.e. the new versions, the licensing, who should have a license. More on that in the next slide. Offering a number of conferences now and again, and managing the training and approving the training providers, of which we are one of few approved training providers globally. So that sort of makes up of the accredited partners, the consultants, be it consultants within an organization or as an individual consultant. So there is a price to pay. However, if you are a corporate user or an individual, SFIA is free for you to use. It's internal, it's within your own 4 walls, and therefore you can use the SFIA licensing and the SFIA framework for free. Now, the extended corporate license, if you're going on as a corporate to use it for recruitment or for rate card and other things, there is a corporate extended corporate license. But the main consideration here is if you sell services, tools, if you sell your business as using SFIA to gain momentum, to gain credibility, to gain business, then there is a license. So an individual consultant is an annual fee of, and to be accredited or non-accredited, there is a fee. All of the licensing is available on SFIA-online.org website. So the two main areas down there, down at the bottom, is a partner. The SFIA partner could be made up of organizations such as, like us, Validate Skills. We offer an assessment tool and we offer services. And if we were local, we would pay a local license within the UK. However, we are global, so it's a global license. We are selling SFIA services globally, and therefore we pay a license to the SFIA Foundation. So on the left-hand side, you've got rate card license. Now, this could be for businesses that are going after tenders that require any individual being sold to a business, i.e. contracted to a business, would have a rate, and therefore an architect at SFIA level 5 is worth £1,000 or $1,000 per day. So you're offering a rate card, and therefore if you're offering your contractual services to a business that's gone out to tender, they're asking for a rate card, there is a license to pay because you are presenting yourself as aligning yourself to SFIA, and therefore a license. Now that's made up of a cost relating to your income. So again, more information on the SFIA website. Mapping, very much related to training courses. Those organizations such as QA, Skillsoft, they have mapped their IT courses to SFIA so that they can promote the alignment, the mapping of those courses, and therefore it would be advantageous to anyone that has SFIA appropriate training to sell and therefore make money from. So that is the key here. If you are to make money from SFIA, there is a license to pay, and all those details can be found on the SFIA online website. That's it for a short snapshot or short video. If you want any further information, please contact us. I myself, Kevin at validateskills.com. If you'd like to get more information on our website, validateskills.com, or a direct contact, enquiries at validateskills.com. Well, thank you for your time, and please check out our other videos and subscribe and connect to us and like, so that we can gain momentum and give out more information on SFIA. Thank you again, and hope to speak to you soon.